welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. I hope at least some of you are here from the premiere of my latest video. Fingers crossed it gets some good traction. That's what we want. It's not my normal content that I make, but I am trying to up my views so that I can maybe justify taking time off of my actual job to invest in doing this as a job, like part-time, when I finish maternity leave. So in order to do that, I need to make sure that I'm making a certain amount off of AdSense, like consistently. Hence the slightly more sensationalist topic on our video today. But if you watched it, I hope you enjoy it. And if you haven't watched it, even if you just go and watch it for like 2 seconds and then give it a like, that would really help me out and I would really appreciate it. Anyway, I don't want to waffle on too long. Welcome. This is my weekly Tomb Raider stream. We alternate Sundays, Mondays, so today's on Sunday, next one will be next Monday. I'm an archaeologist. I love Tomb Raider, but I never played the games as a child, so we're playing the remastered ones, and you guys can ask me all of the archaeology questions that you have in the chat. I will attempt to answer them while probably killing Laura an indeterminate amount of times, because being a good archaeologist doesn't mean you're very good at playing this game, at least in my opinion. Yeah. Let's just jump right into it. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything. Just feel free to put them in the chat. I check it, I think, fairly frequently. We are in the 40 Fathoms level. We're level 7 out of 15, so we're almost halfway. I'm really excited because I'm not OCD, but like I want to play the games all in order. And this one doesn't have a lot of archaeology in it. And I've been told that maybe it's not 3, but I think 4. One is set entirely in Egypt. There's a lot more archaeology in the other ones. So I just really want to get through this one so that we can finish it and move on to some of the other games. But yeah. Hey, Elijah. Oh, I need to do a print screen. Oh, well, I'll do that later. Okay, so last time we were here, we crashed a submersible. Oh my God, sharks. No, thank you. No, thank you. Where am I supposed to go? What's around here? Oh, okay. Oh, I only have like a certain amount of breath. Okay, there's all this other stuff. Let's follow all of this. Hopefully this will lead me somewhere before I die. Oh, the chain. Okay. Where's the chain going? Uh-oh. Oh, what's this? And I'm about to die, but at least now I know where to go. And I'll just start over. Ironically, Jaws theme. So I did my daughter's bath time today, which is usually her dad's thing to do, but he was busy getting us a bike trailer so we can take the baby. Well, he can take the baby cycling because that's his hobby that he likes to do. And so I did bath time today, and she has these little like squirty toys. Ooh. And so we were playing with the squirty toys, and I was doing the Jaws theme with them underwater and be like da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da, and then I did like squirt her with the thing, and it was really cute. She loved it. Okay, let's get some air. Woohoo, we made it inside. We didn't get eaten by a shark. Excellent. I'm gonna start a new save. I really should just have a save like at the beginning of every level, but I forgot to do that because then I can go and oh no, the shark is here. Go away, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't like sharks. I'm just trying to how did he follow me inside? What's this lever? Why doesn't she have a scuba mask? Can I just say? Ah! I can't believe this shark is just following me around. Like, so rude. Oh, and there's another one! Nope. Haha, you have to turn around now. And I'm about to die. Okay, so let's do our fun game where we look around things with the camera to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to do before I start resorting to my academic references, as in cheat codes. All right. Excuse me, shark. Thank you. Let's see. Atlantis, anyone? Hi, welcome, welcome. It's a bit of a rundown Atlantis, if you ask me. I thought Atlantis was supposed to be a lot cooler than this. All right, so I pulled the lever. Oh, I have to go all the way back now. Oh, that's so annoying. All right, well, let me just figure out where exactly. Okay. All right. No! Ha! Screw you, sharks. All right. Gotta do this as fast as possible so I can get on dry land and they can't follow me. I have been told that the harpoon is absolutely rubbish and I am really bad at combat, so I'm just like not even gonna attempt to use it. Okay, here we go, here we go. Woohoo! Okay, no, get up. The sharks will have followed you, Lara. Ah, trap. Okay, can't get up there. Can I get up this one? Okay. Whew, okay, now I can just like breathe for a moment. Let's save so I don't forget to do that. Real life Lara Croft plays Tomb Raider. Well, there you go. I have dressed for Lara Croft on many occasions. I do have a Lara Croft like belt thing. Like for the guns. I have the holster for the guns and everything. I've had it for years. Okay, what's this? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah. Lara, this cameraman. Righty-ho. All right. Oh. Is there a secret in there? Oh my goodness. Blah. If you could go back in time for just one day to any period, what would you choose and why? The ambiance is kind of the scenario. Not so much. Yes, I would agree with you on that. If I could go back in time to any place, my standard. Okay, there's a secret through there. Reply to that is usually the 18th dynasty, Egypt, during the reign of King Hatshepsut. She is my favorite Egyptian pharaoh, and okay. Egypt also pretty like it was a peaceful time. It was a prosperous time. There wasn't tons of war going on. Egyptians had pretty good human rights or equality for women. Uh, like technically speaking, like when it comes to that kind of stuff, like they were a lot better than the Romans. Um, so probably a bit safer kind of thing. And Yeah. And I would just like to see. I would also, well, I would love to, I mean, considering the video that I just put out on the pyramids, I would also love to be able to like go to the Old Kingdom and watch them build the pyramid and like take footage and then bring it back with me and be like, "See, they did do it. It's not a time machine." So like being able to just like put that to rest would be amazing. All right, how do I get up there? Where do I go next? Oh, am I supposed to go down again? Oh, have I just drained like the whole thing? Oh no, that's still water, isn't it? I think so. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go next here. Have you visited? Yes, I have. I went to Egypt in 2010 after um, I finished doing a dig. Um, my friends and I, we were over there and we were like, well, we're here, so we might as well. We visited Israel and Egypt just before the Arab Spring, um, which was really interesting to. Ah! How did you get there? This place was like, how? Like, what are you doing? Oh my god, I hate that. Yeah. So I've been to her mortuary temple. I do have pictures. I just don't have them to hand at the moment. I'll see if I can maybe find them by the end. When you used to study become, do you use how to use the whip first or your guns? Have never actually used a whip. Have illegally shot. No, God. Okay. Well, I got to get that secret first. I have one time when I was in Jordan gone on a extracurricular trip where we shot someone's shotgun. So I suppose you could say that that came first, but that wasn't officially part of the dig. And I'm pretty sure that if it was people knew that we were doing that, we probably would have been told not to go do that. But we were just like shooting rocks in the desert. It wasn't. Ah! Okay, so clearly I need to. Oh, I don't have a med pack yet. Ooh, this is going to be dicey. Shotgun, automatic pistols, Uzis. Okay, let's try these guys. They have the most ammo. Oh, okay. So clearly I have to pick the right bit to fall down on. Military grade grappling. Oh yeah. No, I've played all the modern ones like um yeah, I've played like the modern trilogy, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I played those all when they came out on PS4. And they're all great. I love them. Well, I think they're great games. And I love the archaeology in them. Like you can clearly tell that they did some like consulting with archaeologists. Paititi, that's what it's called. I was trying to remember the name of the hidden city in Shadow of the Tomb Raider last stream, and I couldn't remember it off the top of my head. So Paititi, yeah, they clearly did a lot of like consulting and stuff like that for that to try and make it look or seem genuine, as if one of those cultures did survive to modern day, and I appreciated that. I liked it. Yes, it is a bit more accurate. Okay. Now where do I go? Oh. Can I just say barefoot? How is she not getting lots of splinters? This is a health and like Tomb Raider in general is a health and safety nightmare. I think that's something that probably surprises a lot of people about archaeology nowadays is that, like, especially in the UK. So I used to work as a professional slash commercial archaeologist in the UK. Um, it's health and safety, man, is like big because you're on construction sites when you're doing all this stuff. So, um, I have a feeling I'm not supposed to run on those. Um, and like, you know, there's no fedoras and, you know, cool khaki shirts and all that kind of stuff that you get to wear. No, you're wearing high vis with a hard hat, and you've probably got like 6 layers on because you have to have your waterproof high vis, and then you have to have your warm high vis, and then, like, because it's the UK, you've got 6,000 different weathers at any one time. So yeah, it's not as glam as people. I mean, archaeology in general is not glamorous. There's a lot of dirt and dust. I read somewhere that like archaeologists inhale like it was some statistic about like the garbage bagfuls of dust that we inhale over our lifetimes, and it was like a lot. Um, which I always found quite entertaining. Right. And just where do I go from here? Oh, look, it's the ocean. Oh, there's a secret. I see it. Oh, maybe I can shoot. Nah, can I shoot that? I don't think so. Where do I have to go? Why can't... Is this... What is the point of these? Lara, I'm telling you to jump, not run. Brand new PPE. I'm feeling, yeah. I have a picture of me like posing in PPE once, being like, but covered in mud. What? Okay. What was that for? Yeah, getting fresh PPE is a rarity for sure. Depending on the project and the company that you're working for, obviously. I have one pair of PPE trousers that I have never thrown out because they were the best trousers that I ever came across because, you know, women also tend to have a hard time finding well-fitting PPE. And the zip on the fly broke, and I refused to replace them because I'm like, I could fix the zip sometime. All right, so I am a bit lost. Yes, it definitely would. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I need to pull these levers. But where am I? There are no levers to turn off the thing, and I'm presuming these are going to be in. Oh, you know, this is going to be one of those stupid timed puzzles where I'm going to have to like. Oh, I see where I have to go. Where I have to like run and jump at the right time to get the fire. I hate these. Lara would be wearing an astronaut suit. Yeah. Okay, where is that? And is that this way? I have to figure out where I have to go before the timer runs out. Not that door. That's where I came in. It's the way this. Oh, there's a lever there that I totally missed. Well done. Powers of observation are clearly working really well. Maybe it's down this way. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, I bet you that I have to go do that other lever that I completely missed first. So we'll go do that. I'm probably, if this is timed, but it's just how it is, guys. I can't believe I missed that. Wow. Well done. Wonder what that did. I wonder if that's for the fires. Well, if it is, didn't work. Okay. Well, and we can't have Laura in an astronaut suit because, as we know, the appeal of the entire thing is that it's a good-looking woman in scanty clothes. Hi, how's it going, Criminal Kangaroo? How are you? Oh, it's gonna be back, isn't it? Oh. Yep. Okay. Well, that's how that works. Good to know. All right. I find Imhotep a fascinating historical person. When you were in Egypt, did you get to see the Step Pyramid? Yes, I did go to Saqqara as well. I find it actually really interesting that, oh, well, now I know where everything is, so that's fine. Don't know what this does. Yes, Imhotep. So we assume that he's called the architect of Djoser's pyramid. But if you actually look at the evidence, there isn't really that much evidence that he was Imhotep's architect. It was more of a um, oh, okay. There was a door that just closed. Um, like I remember looking into it and like yeah, it's just really fascinating that like the evidence, well, quote unquote, the evidence that we have that he was Imhotep, that he was Snofru's architect is like not that watertight. It's like based on like one or two inscriptions or titles. I'll have to look it up in a minute. I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, I found that just really interesting when I actually looked into it. And the step pyramid was really cool. I would love to be able to go back to Egypt because they have, when I went, it was closed for restoration, so you couldn't go inside of it. But I would love to be able to go inside of it. I've actually never been inside a pyramid because, yeah, when I was at Saqqara, it wasn't open. And then when I went to Giza, it was like, again, I don't know if it's like this now, but when I went, it was like a matter of you have to uh, um, pay extra to go inside the Great Pyramid, and there's only like a limited number of tickets per day. One. Okay, I made it. There was only a limited number of tickets per day sold to get there or to go inside, and I was a poor student at the time, so I was like, I cannot afford this, so I didn't go. But I would love to. I would love to go inside. Beverage is Coca-Cola. I didn't know. Oh, I just missed that. I'm gonna have to do that again because I was too busy. I'll bet you this was probably more of this stupid flame stuff. Oh my god, Laura! Like, the cheek? Yeah. That didn't work, did it? So do I have to do both? Let's consult the thing. Large trapdoor. Oh my gosh. Corridors with pipes. First question is a secret in the water outside. After climbing it, turn the switch on a timer. Blah, blah, blah. At the end of the hallway. Okay, well, I'm not getting that secret because I don't care enough about it. At the end of the short passageway, series have switched. Okay, so I've done that. Oh, right. Okay. I kind of see what's happening here. Okay, I'm just going to do a save. One sec. Content creator I follow has decided to premiere a video at Sunday's popular time. Door B is not timed. That's fine. Okay, flip switch 3. I've done that. Done the yellow path. C is not timed. Oh, okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Switch 5 shuts off the second pair of borders and is timed. So from the moment you clear, you need to hurry. Save the game. Okay. Flip switch 5. Race back to door B. Jump into the hallway. Turn right. Okay. Okay. This is going to take some doing. I'm going to have to do this like 60 times, I think. Okay. Whatever it is, what it is. Have you ever worked along with any paleoanthropologists in your travels? Are you interested in well, history. Well, she is not officially a paleoanthropologist, but History with Kaylee loves herself some early hominins. That's kind of her like thing that she enjoys the most, at least in my impression. I think History with Kaylee's great. Shout out to her. Other paleoanthropologists. I've not done a lot of early hominin stuff. Like it is kind of like a whole other subdiscipline, I guess, of archaeology. I've not had an opportunity to work on any stuff like that. I know my friend Jeanette has worked on some, I think, on some early things, but not really. Yeah, I think that's my answer. Watching this, I've Raiders of the Lost Ark on the background. The Ark of the Covenant is something that's believed to have existed. You have to be out there. I'm gonna answer this question and then I'm gonna attempt my first run at this thing. Nice. Ark of the Covenant. Okay, so for JT, I don't know if you've watched my video on Raiders of the Lost Ark that I did 2 summers ago. I did like a deep dive into the archaeology of it, all the different sites that are mentioned, and the artifacts that are included the Ark of the Covenant. So I did this whole research onto it. Ark of the Covenant. If it still exists, I think it's somewhere in the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. And if that's the case, it's going to be really, 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 really pretty much almost impossible to find it. It seems like it was probably hidden at some when there was danger. I can't remember which exact fall of Jerusalem it was or when it was, but yeah, the general consensus is that at some point it was hidden. The whole basis of Raiders of the Lost Ark is that a Egyptian pharaoh um, it conquered Jerusalem and took all of Solomon's treasures away and then hid it in Tanis, his capital at that time. We think it's potentially Pharaoh Shishonk. I think it's Shishak. I can't remember what the biblical name for him is. But yeah, but there is some debate about whether or not that could be the case because the ark is not mentioned specifically by name. Um, so they don't know, did he take it away? That's the whole basis for Raiders of the Lost Ark, is that an Egyptian king took it back as booty to Egypt, and that is in Egypt. But then there's other people that think that it was hidden away when there was danger to the city, so that it wouldn't get captured. And I think that's probably the most likely thing that's happened to it, is that it's been squirreled away somewhere, and then people died and forgot where it was, and we've just not come across it yet. Or it could also just be the case that it was found and then it was melted down and destroyed. I think those are the two most likely. It's either hidden somewhere in Jerusalem and we've not found it, probably on the Temple Mount, which is not going to get excavated because of the, plethora of religious, socio-political, religious reasons as to why we can't do that. And or it's been destroyed, which was never mentioned because, that's a bit of a bummer for the Jews. So they probably wouldn't have written about it if that was the case. Um, yeah, that's my theory. Let me know if you guys agree with me or not. While you do that, I am now going to save because I can't remember if I did that. And then I'm going to attempt to do this run. I really wish I knew how long the timer was because then I would put like a timer on my phone so I could know like how close I was. I don't hear fire cackling. No! Oh, I was so close there. Okay. Well, at least I know I can do it, sort of. This is one of those things, if you don't do it perfectly, if you get caught up in any bit, you're just going to be like, you're screwed. You might as well just start over. Laura, run faster. I did it! Now, don't jump backwards into the flames. We're going to save before we do anything else. Do you want to know much about the Lion Man figurine as Swabian Jura? No, I do not. Feel free to tell me more about it in the chat. There are more sharks? I hate sharks. Stupid things. Okay, I'm gonna have to swim. Okay, so ah! An eel? What the actual F? What is that doing here? Also, am I missing drops? Okay. Oh. Well, that's not helpful. Ugh. I was about to be like, I forgot a door? Well, because apparently I did. Go away. I can't. Okay, 1 second. I gotta figure out where exactly this is. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I'm about to die, so. Once again. Is this on a timer? I really hope it's not because I'm screwed if it is. I think. Got you. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna make this. Nope. Okay, I gotta see if that's on a timer because take a tip to draw to Barracuda. Oh, okay. Save the game. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Oh, sounds very cool. I don't know much about like German archaeology in general. Ooh, Barracuda. I'm gonna shoot you. Makes my life. Oh yeah, I forgot that this is. I don't need the secret because I like don't have the time for it. Laura, come on, get up, get up, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, that was so close. I Thank you for taking the time to I agree with you. There is most likely hidden away somewhere. I recommend shooting the fish. Yeah. All I know about German archaeology is somehow it always seems to involve the Max Planck Institute. I agree with this. I read a lot of papers and I do like talk a lot about every time I have a DNA stuff especially. So many things whenever I do like, oh, there's a study on DNA. It's like the Max Planck Institute, the Max Planck Institute, the Max Planck Institute. It's everywhere, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Um, Indiana Jones, see what I did there. Good one. Isn't the oh my gosh, the church in Ethiopia is just so that's just crazy cake stuff. There's like the bishop that's in charge of it's like the pope of the Ethiopian church. I don't know what his official title is called, or like the bishop who's in charge of the church in Axiom has like previously been like, I'm gonna show you what's inside of the ark. I'm gonna open it. And then the next he's like, no, I don't think I'm gonna do it. And I think there's a record of like again, this is in my video, and I did this 2 years ago, so this is all a bit muddled. But I'm pretty sure that like they've looked and like people looked inside of it. The British looked inside it at some point, and there's nothing in it, or like it's not the Ark of the Covenant, so to speak. This music says that somebody is about to jump out at me. And I'm gonna have to like fight someone. That's what I'm getting here. It's like this is giving me major cutscene energy. Does anyone else? No, I don't. I will say so. In another life, when I was younger, my sport of choice was synchronized swimming. So I did that from when I was 10 till 14. And my last year that I competed and did it, I held my breath too long underwater out of stubbornness and gave myself a seizure. So I don't hold my breath a lot anymore. Oh my gosh. What have I done? What have I done? Oops, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, not something that I do anymore. It also like put me off swimming for ages, like literally for years. It would take so much to like get me to go into a pool. Not because I like hate swimming now or anything. It's just like I spent so long um like literally years doing like 10 to 15 hours of swimming a week. Just got a bit sick of it. Oh, can I not get up here? That's what I thought I was going to be able to do. Oh no, I gotta get over there. That's why. I mean, it was fine. I am fine. No brand damage as far as I can tell. I think it was more scary for my parents. I was unconscious when it happened to me. I had a seizure. My coach noticed. She had the girls get me out of the pool. Luckily, she had worked as a lifeguard, so she was able, like, she knew how to handle the situation. And I was only unconscious for like a few minutes, and I came to, and I got an ambulance ride to the hospital, and I got all checked over, and they all said I was fine, and I had to go to school the next day. So unfair. Okay. Something tells me that I'm missing something here. Big rooms filled with dirt. I've done that. This is not a pool. Oh, I forgot to throw a switch. So I wonder if I can do that retroactive. I must be able to. There's no way that they've put something into the game where I can't like go back and do something. That wouldn't make any logical sense. Maybe I can go there. Aha. Okay, so there's a switch here somewhere that I haven't pulled. I'm gonna just see where this switch is because we're coming up on an hour and I would like to see where I have to go. Okay. That's where I came in. That's the switch that I have to pull. Now I have to get... Oh no, that's the switch that I pulled before. That let all the dirt out. I think. No, I did that downstairs. Okay. I fell through this room. Yes. Right. Get my mouse out of the way. Okay, clearly can't go that way. I don't want to go sideways. No, I don't want to go there either. There we go. I want to go there. Yeah, seizures aren't great. That's sorry to hear that, Elijah. It is an holding your breath for a thing is an interest. I will say that it's what? Holding your breath in a game like that is an interesting way to like immerse yourself in it. So that's pretty. I mean, if it works for you and you enjoy doing it, I mean, why not? Just yeah, don't give yourself a seizure. Cannot recommend. Even if it's just because, you know, it gives your parents heart palpitations. Okay, up. I thought I flooded this. So did I not? What? No. So I pulled the lever. That lever did this. The other lever opened this door. Where do I... There's a second one. Oh, right. So do I need to go to this one? What's WTF? Maybe I have to be... Maybe I have to... Nope. That's not what I meant for you to do, but whatever. No! I really should get myself a new controller that has a better sensitivity, because mine is from my Xbox 360, which is like... Or actually, is it Xbox? Yeah, it's from my Xbox 360. That is old. Over a decade old. Okay. Oh, and now I have to get up there. Oh, so there were two. Jeez, okay. Oh, so this was that. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna just... How do I get up here? Okay. Jean, you always have a way of making me feel less crap about how badly I play this game. I always appreciate it. I will say. It does look like a fruitcake, I agree. Now I can go to the other room. Okie pokey. Oop. Da 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 da. Did you take an arrow to the knee, JT? Are you that authentic in your gaming experience that you took an arrow to the knee? Oh no. So stupid guys. I hate these guys. They are so annoying. No, 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 Lara, come on, come on. Let's go. And we're going to just shoot them when they come back up. Can I not do a look thing? I don't remember which. That's not that one. Where are you? take forever. Ah, hey! Lara, can you not aim? Look down, woman. Am I supposed to shoot him with a harpoon gun? Because I really don't want to do that. Let me see if I can avoid that. Right. If this guy would just swim up far enough for me to shoot him, I think I'm going to have to attempt this with the harpoon gun. I'm going to save before I do this, though. Bang down a forklift. Ooh, ouch. That sounds like it hurt. Yeah, ouch. Ah! This gun is useless. Ow. Right. I'm going to bait him into following me back up so that I can shoot him with actual guns. Or at least that's what I'm going to attempt to do. He clearly doesn't realize I'm here. Ha! My plan worked. Go me! All right, we are almost up to an hour, and I've almost finished the level. Da 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 da. Oh God. Ah! Excuse me. Rude. How am I supposed to do that? Whew, jeez. Also, how did these guys get here? Can I just ask? Mm-hmm. I took an arrow to the knee. That's hilarious. Sweet. We're done. 36 minutes. Oh, I've only been playing for 36 minutes. I was like, oh, wow. Print screen. Where's my print screen? Oh, damn it. Oh, well. I'll have to do that later. This is the next level. Let's start a new save. This is the next level, which is the wreck of the Maria Doria. So still on a wrecked ship. Anyway, okay, so this is us for today because I'm just trying to do a level at a time. And also, it's Sunday, and I want to go spend some time with my husband before we have to go to bed, and he has to go to work this week. So, thank you everybody for coming along. It's been turns around the corner. Jean, save. Yes, but this is good because I need someone to remind me because then I get cocky and I don't do it and then I screw myself over. So it's fine. So, anyways, yes. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope that you had a nice weekend. I hope that you have an excellent week coming up. If you haven't watched my latest video, please go check it out and help me out with a share, like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. Engagement, engagement, engagement. Mama really wants to be able to work on YouTube part time. So, any help that you can give me to do that is very much appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. I actually think I'm going to kind of do things out of order for my video premieres because I usually do every 2 weeks, but then that means that but I like to do archaeology news in like the first week of a new month just for the freshness of it. So um, every once in a while, because months aren't 4 weeks long, it kind of gets thrown out of order. So I'm actually going to be doing a premiere next weekend on a Sunday of archaeology news for April 2024, which is going to be nice and exciting. I'm writing the script. I've done an interview with the German archaeologist who excavated that mass Roman battle burial in Vienna. So that's very exciting. So I have an interview with them coming up this month and a couple other fun, exciting discoveries to talk about. So, yes, please join me next Sunday. After that, we'll go back onto the schedule where it's alternating Sundays, Mondays for streams, and then every 2 weeks for videos. So, um, yes. Thanks, guys. Okay, so the next level might take more than one session, so that's good to know. I'm probably going to read the cheat sheet in advance just so I have like a better idea of how to do it so it doesn't take so long. Um, thanks everyone for coming. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. We go on another adventure inside archaeology, raiding some tombs with Laura. Have a good week. Bye bye.